feeling like Babe Ruth. Babes in the bed, empty bottles, a gray goose. The weed from a dread and the yada from Jesus. Got MC in the booth, I'm like Jesus. I wrote my first rap when I was 9. I just remember my grandma found it and was pissed and took that to my mom, and I remember I got in a lot of trouble. But it's about the same shit that I'm rapping about now, same Nacho, because I wouldn't have got a spanking if it wasn't. And my bitches, I swap them out. They act like they walking out, I help them, then I lock them out. I got cotton out, so I ain't trying to knock it out. If I was a teen heartthrob, then they be dropping out. I think I'm supposed to be like some kind of Tibetan monk or something, really. I'm like the last nigga of Atlantis or something, man. I got some weird powers. I'm like Birdman, like Michael Keaton and shit. I can't die. I wish. It just doesn't happen. I've been alive for like 300 years now, really. Like some Interview with the Vampire shit. That's how I know so much history and shit, because I was actually fucking there. I'm barely awake, man. This is my first words of the day. I haven't even spoken to anybody today but you guys. There's no such thing as morning. I haven't seen a morning in like 15 years. I see the morning when I'm going to sleep. When the birds start chirping, that's when I start getting tired. Oh shit, my mom's on the phone. Why did I tattoo my head? Because I ran out of space. It was only clean canvas I could fucking find, besides my balls. All right, I'm saving something special for those. I remember in high school, everyone used to like battle rap. And I would just battle anybody around school that thought they could rap, and I would just fucking destroy them. But I always had punchlines and always had shit that would make motherfuckers laugh and think about later, you know? They would always remember some shit. Even if I didn't remember the shit I said, they would always remember it. So I knew I had some kind of gift. If you niggas could hear what's really going on in here, if I could hook the auxiliary cord up to my fucking ear, I'd be president. For real.
So what are we about to do, Nacho?
Go get some fucking medicine. Out here, it's medicine. I actually need it, or I'm just gonna fucking piss everybody off. So it is medicine. But you might call it marijuana. You might call it weed. You might call it devil's pubic hair. I need some medicine, man. I have to have my mind right. Coca-Cola here, not RC. This is my dispensary of choice. It's right next to my studio, right next to the creative space. What is this?
That's a sativa, but it hits you so heavy, it'll like, the name's Gorilla Glue, it gets you stuck either way. You know, it smells heavy as hell.
You had me at Gorilla.
That's my bubble, bitch, I'm like the Barkley.
I've never sold weed legally. When I was doing the shit wasn't cool. So it was fun. Reminded me of my old hustling days. We're doing uppers and downers tonight. We got Gorilla Glue, we got the white, we got the other white, we got some fucking codeine. Woo! You gotta be this tall to ride this motherfucking roller coaster. Yeah, now let's get high and eat nachos and talk about weird shit. If she lets me nut in her mouth, she's getting Molly water. She's failing the drug test, let's just say that. Drinking and smoking, I started that early. I already had a full grown man's weed habit by 10. I was like, knew where my mom kept her weed, and I used to drink MD 2020 behind Skate King in like 5th grade. Get in there, be so drunk I couldn't even skate. Where's this going? Anybody else smoking but me? Cause I'm getting fucking dizzy.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ready, let's go.
All right, I'm gonna go get these nachos, man. Thank you, bro.
I'll see you.
Fucked up, man. That's the only cool thing about like not having a dad. I never have to look at the man whose balls I came out of. You know, I like to think of, I come from like divine intervention or something. Like Zeus impregnated my mom, came down as a dog or something. You know, like, don't let me have come out of my dad's balls. Nothing fucking special about that. My dad was a dirtbag too. We all came out of our dad's balls, man. That's not bothering nobody. I was born in San Francisco. I moved here when I was about 3 in the Central District of Seattle. I guess I had it hard, you know what I'm saying? I tell people just little things about how I grew up and they just, oh my, like it's, but it didn't, you know, it didn't really seem that bad to me. I guess I was built for the shit. My dad, he died of AIDS. He was a poet and he was an addict, like he was addicted to heroin and shit. He actually died while I was in the elevator coming to see him. I think I was 15. I moved around a lot. My mom moved a lot. We were on Section 8 and shit growing up. I was in foster care a little bit. My mom did what she could, you know? She was the best mom she could be under those conditions. It made me the man I am, for better or worse. You know, I doubt I'd be sitting here in front of you if everything was peachy. What kind of hustle wasn't I doing, man? And it's not even a glorified or anything. It's just everybody I know, everyone I've been around, like started selling dope in high school if you're lucky, middle school if you've been around it, you know? When you're in that lifestyle and everyone around you's doing it, you just don't give a fuck. You know, I assumed there was gonna be some day where I went to jail and had to sit down for a while. Eventually your number gets called. Luckily I got to get out at the right time because my number was right up.
We don't give a fuck about your name, man. We don't give a fuck who you bring. It's all the same. We all the same. It's all the same. We all the same. Can't complain, man. We don't give a fuck about your name.
I did For the Glory with BSBD, and that was when shit started rolling. I remember one day I just woke up, Pitchfork reviewed my album. First of all, I couldn't believe it. And second of all, I got a good review with that, and I was walking on clouds all day. People were calling me like, yo, you're on Stereo Gum, you're on this, that. I didn't even know half the shit. That was when I realized I had something, I was on to something, man.
I gave her D, all she do is flunk. That's a passing grade, but who gives a fuck? Fucked her in the butt, never took it in the rump. Then she broke up when she couldn't take a dump.
The Moors, you know, that's my crew of MCs, first and foremost. A lot of them are my cousins, or they all grew up together, you know? We're just a family, like a family of gypsies.
Dr. Fraser, not Kelsey Grammer, fuck a Chelsea handler, I'm the Mad Hatter. My nose is red, if I had antlers, I'm Rudolph and my clan Prancer. Pestilence, AIDS and cancer.
Not necessarily being depressed makes good music, it's making good music might make you depressed. You know what I'm saying? I was having a fucking ball before I was fucking rapping, because I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. And now I have a sense of purpose, but it's also like, I have to do this. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot's riding on this. It's on some Spider-Man shit. With great power comes great responsibility.
It's all the same. We all the same. It's all the same. We all the same. Can't complain.